Hi everyone, I'm Tom.
And I'm Mom.
And today on Tom and Mom Play, we're playing...
Welcome to the Moon.
Yep, citizens of Earth, we're facing a dire situation. Our planet is doomed. The fate of humanity is in your hands. It's no longer about preserving our way of life or our economy. Now it's a struggle for our very existence, and our survival depends on our capacity to conquer the moon. This conquest, this last hope of survival, we entrusted to you. You'll be in competition with each other in order to give us the best chances of success. You will write a decisive page of our history by saving us all. Welcome to the moon. It is the last episode of the Welcome to trilogy of games. But I think this is the first time that we're doing Welcome to on the channel. It is in the genre of roll and write, but it is a flip and write game. And we are doing Adventure 1, The Launch, where we're trying to get everything loaded up and be the first one to launch our rocket. So we're working on pretty much fighting in the planning stages. So how is this mission going to work? So in the setup, yeah, obviously we picked that. There are several other missions. In today's video, we're just going to be doing the launch. So we both have the same sheet. We've picked out random mission cards in A, B, and C. And we have these the deck of cards all shuffled and split into 3 columns. These are what we're going to be, or in 3 decks. They'll work out into columns here in a second, but these will be what we'll be picking from for putting numbers and stuff onto the board. But what does that all mean? What are we trying to do? So we are trying to fill each of these sections on our board, and we'll do so by writing in numbers. We'll go ahead and reveal what the first 3 are, as well as the symbols. Now, in later missions, the symbols might give you additional powers and benefits, but in this opening tutorial one, it is only meant for the what rows you can put them into. So this one here, our astronaut with a 10, we'd be putting the number 10 into one of these spaces in the astronaut section. This one, that calendar with a 10, it'd go in that calendar row, and then the 15 energy in the energy row. The numbers come in values of 1 through 15. You'll want to keep that in mind. Somebody will really want to keep that in mind. I might actually need to fix your mic. There we go. It's starting to get tucked back on in your shirt. So 1 through 15. And why is that important? Because when you write numbers down, you want to go left as your lowest, the right as the highest. So this 15 energy, there's nothing that's going to beat it. So it is a perfect one to throw all the way to the right-hand side. But if I wanted to, I could technically put it right here in the middle of this purple section. But now I'm not going to have anything that can go to the other side, which is problematic. Same with the 1 onto the left, because you cannot put identical numbers next to each other. So I can't put like a 1, 1 water. I gotta go 1 and then at least 2. It can go anywhere more as you so wish, but keep that in mind. Whatever you're putting, you're now kind of cutting yourself off later down the road. And this bottom section is wild. So simple enough, you just take whatever number, does not matter the symbol, you can put it in that bottom section. But why are we doing all this? Well, we are trying to complete each of the sections, these little quarters of the ship here. And so say this astronaut one, once we have all 3 numbers in, we will get the perks as listed above. So this will give us 3 ships to cross off. And we are racing to be the first one to cross off all of the ships to get us to this 150 score, as well as any of these system errors up here as well. Get into those here and why they show up in a second. But so this would let us cross off 3, so it'd be 1, 2, and 3 ships crossed off. This will let you activate a symbol anywhere on the board. So you'll see there are these spots here that aren't filled in. So that will let you fill that spot in, and then so we do that, then we do this row here and we have this filled in. Cool, we'll get 2 additional ships. But if we fill this out and this isn't filled in, so we won't get the bonus. With this one not being activated, we will not receive it. Even if later on we were to then activate it, if this section's done, at that time is when you get the scoring. So you won't get this too later on. So you gotta try to aim for the ones that activate stuff first. And then this system error section, whichever one of us gets it first, we will the other person will then cross it off and circle one of these system error sections of the board. That is now an extra rocket that you have to have crossed off by the end of the game. The other last piece we have is these kind of looks like stop signs with the X's in them. What those will let you do is they will let you put a X anywhere on one of the supply crates. So, and that'll take place of a number. So if you made the issue of putting like a 15 one too far in, you can actually use that X to go outside. So like, yeah, if the 15 was here, I could technically X that, and that is considered completed. You can have multiple finishes due to the X's as well. So you can finish this section here, then this section, then this section. If we complete a spot at the same time that has one of the system errors, it will not affect either of us, which is actually pretty nice.
It's nice.
And I think that's it. If oh, and the bonus cards. So the first player to complete one of these cards will get the perk on the left. Any other player in the game would get the perk on the right, and you can flip the card over to denote if that first one's already been accomplished. The game ends in one of a couple of ways. There are 3 standard closings of the game. It is if you have filled every single spot and you have no more spot you can fill, it's going to be game over. In this round, once we have all of the rockets crossed off, including the system error ones, that will trigger the end of the game. They launch, woohoo! If all 3 of these have been accomplished, that will end the game as well. And I'm double checking that I didn't miss any. Or if all of the system errors have been circled. That will also, I believe, trigger the end of the game as well. If the decks run out, we just shuffle and put them back out. Pretty... It sounds more complicated than what the game is. Once you get playing, it's not bad. But I think that's it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we have our first set out. We've got 15 on energy, 10 in calendar, 10 on astronaut. I know what I'm taking.
I'm taking a 15 energy.
Yep, I did the same thing. And try not to go off camera too much.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right, we'll pull that back up there. And that is it. We've got a 7 energy, a 3 robot, and a 12 robot. Oh, the thing I should have actually described is our these bonus missions. The first one to complete both of the astronauts and the water rows will get the bonus. This one is for finishing the energy row, and that one is for using 10 of the X's. That is what gets you that. So a 7, a 3, and a 12. I'm gonna take the 3.
I'm gonna take the 3 also.
I debated about the 12, but
I'm gonna take the 12.
okay.
I'm gonna put it here.
You need a hand?
I got it, I think.
As long as you can read it, know what it means, that's fine with us.
Yeah.
All right. We have a 9 astronaut, a 5 leaf, and a 1 energy.
I'm taking a 1 energy.
Yep. It's one of those games you're hard-pressed to never take the 1 or 15s to put at the end. All right. We still haven't completed any sections. It'll take a little bit to do. Another 3 robot, a 5 water, and a 7 calendar. Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm going to use the 5 water myself. I was debating the 3 robot again, but...
I'm going to take the... I'll take the 5 water.
Okay.
I'm going to put it here.
Okay. Yeah, you're in a slightly different spot than I am. All right. So, yeah, for Mom, that's going to mean she's going to need 4, 3, 2, 1 onto these sides. I only need that 4, 3, 2, or 1 in this last one over here. But with her, she has the perk of she can go much higher on the other 2. So it all depends on the luck of the flip. 5 energy, 10 energy, 6 water.
I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with the 10 energy.
Okay. Now, do you want to block off 11, 12, 13, 14 that hard? Because this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're giving yourself a 1 wiggle room on that side.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay. 1 leaf, a 15 calendar, or a 13 leaf.
I'm taking the 1 leaf.
I'm taking the 15 calendar. All right. We have a 9 leaf. We have a 4 energy and a 9 water. I'm going to take the 9 water.
I am going to take the 9 water.
And I should say, if there is, for any reason, you legally cannot play any one of the 3 pairings, you circle one of your system errors. So you put the 9 there.
Yep.
So you're forcing yourself to go 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Okay. 2 robot, 12 leaf, 9 leaf.
I'm going to put the 2 robot
Okay.
here.
So you're going to force the one next door. I mean, you can put the 2 all the way at the end.
I'm going to put the 2 all the way at the end.
Yeah.
There.
No. No, I'm going to redo that.
Thank you.
Yep. No problem. Need to get that marker off my finger. All right. 7 astronaut, 7 water, 4 energy.
I'm going to put the 7 water here.
Yeah, perfect. It worked out well.
Oh.
So it's not going to matter because you're finishing this section up anyway.
Yep.
So, with this section done, step it. You're fine. So you will get 3 ships, but you don't get the other 3 ships because you did not activate those.
Right. 2, 3.
All right, Mom is in the lead. Okay. So 13 leaf, 7 leaf, 11 energy.
I'm going to go with a 13 leaf.
Okay. All right. We've got a 6 energy, a 10 astronaut, and a 6 leaf. I'm gonna take the 10 astronaut.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the 10 astronaut right here.
All right. A 4 robot, a 6 robot, or a 7 leaf. I know what I'm taking. I'm about to have a busy turn here in a half sec.
Let's see. I'm gonna take the 6 robot. I'm gonna put him here.
Here.
Thank you.
All right, so I finished this section, which is going to give me an activation, and I'm going to put the activation on this calendar, and then I get an X, which I'm going to put up here, which will finish this section off to go 1, 2, 3. I get to activate somewhere, and I'm going to activate this water there, and I get to put an X somewhere. You know, I'm actually gonna put it seems weird, but I'm gonna put the X down here, which is gonna get me 1, 2, 3 more. So, all right. 8 robot, 2 robot, 11 calendar.
I'm gonna go with the 8 robot.
Okay.
If you put him in there for me, please. Thank you.
There you go. Oh, and you finished that section. So that gets you 3 ships.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And then cross off the 0. Perfect. And you get to put an X somewhere.
I think I'm going to put my X here.
Okay. Alrighty. All right, we have an 8 energy, 6 leaf, 12 leaf. I'm gonna do the 8 energy.
I'm going to put the 8 energy here.
2, 3, 4, 5. It's suddenly not your day.
No. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Oh, and
I finished
sorry.
that off.
Yep. So you're gonna get 2 ships.
2 ships. Thank you.
Yep.
2 ships.
You will get to fill in one of the activation bubbles. It's not a big section you're going for right now. So, yeah, because it's these little open bubbles.
Yep.
I mean, the closest one that you're done is this one, but...
Can I have you fill that one for me, please? Sure. Thank you.
Yep, and then you get to put an X anywhere.
I'm going to put it here. Not a very good X, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get another activation and another X.
I'm going to put the other X here.
Okay.
Please. Thank you.
Yep. And where do you want to put the other activation?
Probably up here.
Nope. There is no spot there for it. You can't do this one because this one's already done.
Right.
I mean, you're almost done with this guy.
And why don't I put him there?
Okay.
Please. Thank you.
Alrighty. So sorry, I'm gonna just clean this up a little bit here. Okay. So, a 9 astronaut, an 8 astronaut, or a 14 water. I know what I'm taking. So I'm taking the 14 water, which will finish this, and I will get the 3 ships, and this one's activated, so I will get 6 ships.
Can I have you put the 8 astronaut there for me, please? Thank you.
You're welcome. That will get you 4 ships total, and it will force me to circle one of my systems.
2, 3, 4 ships?
4 ships.
Okay.
Did you ever cross that one off?
No.
So.
I gotta take one of those away.
Yep. Cheaty McCheater pants.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
There.
And then this is also now done.
Okay, doke.
Yeah, and I did my 6. Cool. All right. What else? We have an 8 leaf. We have a 4 water. And an 8 robot. I am taking the 4 in water.
I'm taking the 4 in water.
It's actually a good choice. I got you.
Thank you.
So, you'll get 2 ships.
2 ships.
And this would normally be where we'd have to cross off our system error. However, that will not happen because we both completed the one at the same time.
Right.
So it does not affect either of us. All right. 8 energy, 6 water, 14 calendar.
I'm doing a 14 calendar.
Yeah, I don't think I have much of a choice. Because I legally can't play the 8. I cannot play the 6. I actually can't play the 14 calendar, so I'm going to have to put this down in the wild. Oh. You okay?
Yeah.
We're doing... Our practice game, you were doing great. What's up?
I'm good.
Okay. Just worried about you. All right, next up. 10 robot. 3 robot. 8 calendar.
Have to be a I'm gonna go with an 8 calendar here.
Yeah. Now, do you want that? Do you want to cut off 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? That's 5 numbers you're cutting off if you put it there.
I'm not gonna put it there then.
Okay. How far in do you want it then?
That'd be 2. We'll put it here.
This one?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. That is 9 robot. That is 11 energy. And 13 robot.
13 robot here.
Need a hand? Or you...
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Ten energy. 5 leaf. 11 energy. I don't like any of these.
I'm gonna go 11 energy here.
That's not the energy section.
Oh, that's not. This is the energy section.
Yep. And you cannot use the 10 or the 11. Nope. The only one you can legally play without going into your wilds is the 5-leaf. Otherwise, you're going into the wild.
Okay, I'll put my 5-leaf here.
Okay, so 1.
Put it here.
Okay. All right, so that will finish up this round, so I will do a quick shuffle. And see where we're at. So we are tied right now, with the exception of I have one more ship I have to do. How many X's have you used? 1, 2. I think you've used 2 X's. I've used 1. I've used 2 X's as well out of the 10. Neither of us are close to the energy one being done, and we're both 3 numbers away from getting the A done, because we would need that in the astronaut. Get that done. Be huge. Okay, let's go.
Good ones.
Yeah, no kidding, right? All right, so 5 calendar, 9 astronaut, 13 leaf. Yeah, I put down I did the 5 calendar myself, but
I think I would do the same here.
okay, so it has to at least go to the left of the 8.
Right.
So do you want to change the 1, 2, 3, or do you want to change the 6, 7?
I'm gonna put him here.
Okay. Need a hand?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yep. Scusi. There. Okay, next up, we have a 4 calendar, a 3 robot, and a 2 robot.
Can I get you to put the 4 calendar there for me, please?
I did the same thing on mine.
Thank you.
All right. Now, just remember, this isn't activated.
Right.
So if you can get that activated before you get that done, that'd be good. But 8 robot, a 15 energy, or a 5 energy. Yeah.
Have you put the 8 robot right there?
Which spot? You want it right next to the 13, or do you want between? Or do you want a gap?
Right next to it.
Okay. We have a 9 leaf. We have a 12 calendar. And a 7 robot. Okay, I know what I'm going to do here. I'm using the 12. So So I'll have some stuff to deal with here in a sec, but...
I'm going to take the 7 robot.
Okay.
Beside the 8.
Yep. I had a feeling.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, welcome. So I have activation, which I'm going to put... I'm going to put that there. Then I have a cross off, which I'm going to do here, which gets this section done, which I'm now going to get 8. So I get 4 rockets plus this for the activation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I get another X somewhere. And I'm going to cross this off for you and circle one of these for the system error. I think I'm going to put my X here to finish this section as well, to go 1, 2, 3, and give myself another X somewhere. I had a suddenly busy turn.
Yes, you did.
Let's put the X. I'm going to put that there. Okay. You did not finish the section this turn.
Nope.
All right. 8 robot. 13 robot. 11 energy. So you can't use the 8 or the 13. You can't use the... You are going into the wild no matter what.
Yep. I'm going to put the 13 down here.
Yeah, probably at the end?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. You can read that, I hope.
Yep.
8 energy. 10 astronaut. 15 energy. Yeah, I know what I'm using. Because you can't use the 15, you can't use the 8. Unless you use the 8 down below. Otherwise, you could do a 10 astronaut somewhere up there.
Have you put the 10 astronaut there for me, please?
Which spot? All the way at the end?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, very welcome. All right, we have a 1 leaf.
1 leaf.
A 12 robot. Or an 11 energy.
Think I can use any of those ones?
Yeah, you can't use the 12, you can't use the 11. So, unless you want to do... Because, yeah, that's a 13. The 12 wouldn't be bad next door.
Would you put the 12 next door for me, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. You get to activate something, and then you get to put an X somewhere.
I'm going to put an X up here.
Okay. You want it in the middle?
Yes, please.
And you get to activate something. You're closest to this, because you've got the 2 away.
Yeah. Would you mark that one for me, please? Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. 4 energy. 5 energy. 10 helmet. Wish it was anything else. Because I could have used any number below 10 on that, but...
Figure out where to put... 5 energy.
And you didn't give yourself much room with where you put the 8.
Yeah.
Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you would have to put 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd have to put the 5 here or the 4 there.
I'll put the 5 there, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did not leave yourself any favors on that.
No, I didn't.
9 leaf, 9 calendar, 8 robot.
Oh, okay. I'm going to put the 9 there, please.
9 calendar.
Yes, please.
Okay, good job.
Thank you.
14 leaf, 6 water, 8 energy.
Six water energy. I'll take the. I'm going to put the. That's a 13.
Yeah, it is. So you can't use that 14.
14.
Yeah, the 14 you definitely can't use. You can use the 6 or the 8. And it's going to have to go down to the bottom stretch. So.
Yeah, I'll put it there, please.
Next to the 12? Or do you want it further in?
Further in.
Yeah, like somewhere in the middle?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Something like that? Okay. 7 robot, 8 leaf, 4 calendar.
And I'm going to put the 8 leaf right there.
What number is that? Is that a 5?
No, that's an 8. Okay, so that's out. Get a 7 robot. A 4. Put the 4 down here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Good?
Good.
All right. We have a 1 astronaut, an 11 energy, and a 12 leaf. I know what I'm using.
I can have you put the 1 up there for me,
Yep.
please.
So
Thank you.
we will both. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Mom is going to grab 3.
1, 2, 3. Zoop.
All right, and let's finish off this section here. So you get to activate somewhere. Is there anything you're close to finishing for activation? Oh, yeah, I would activate this. Okay. You also get a cross off, which if you do that, it's going to get you 8 ships.
Yep.
Okay, you get 8 ships and another cross off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's done, and another cross off somewhere.
Why don't we do the cross up there?
Okay.
Thank you.
It truly didn't matter which one of the two.
Yeah.
But we both finished the water and this at the same time, so that's going to get us 3 ships each.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, and that's ballgame, because I have finished including the cross off.
Alrighty.
So final score would be 150 for myself, 120 for Mom. But yeah, my ship is ready to go. So,
Good.
thank you for not hitting me with a marker.
You're welcome.
you look like it too. High five. But yeah, that is the launch mission. It's very much tutorial of welcome to the moon. Because yeah, the other missions get a little bit more complicated over time, including the last one really gets out there. But because yeah, after a while, the different symbols will mean different powers and different things going on, and so just put it in that section. Which it's nice if you've never done a Welcome to game before. This is a great. I would recommend going for this one. even compared to the regular Welcome to. I really like this series.
This is fun.
Yeah. Thoughts. What do you like about it?
Makes you think.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. That's a good thing.
And it's a strategy. I mean, kind of, you know, trying to get things done. It's just fun to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really not hard to play. But there's thought going on, which is nice.
You just got to remember that this is the low side and this is the high side. And
Yeah,
where to
that's
put
true.
stuff.
Yep. Yeah, you box yourself into corners way too fast, and I kept trying to prod you a little bit of like, you sure that's where you want to go? Because yeah, it's the whole like how much room are you leaving yourself for other numbers? Playing the odds, because the low and the high numbers, I don't think there's as many of in the decks. Yeah, the 1, 2, 14, 15 are the fewest of those. Where the 8 is the most common. At 7 cards have an 8. So if you're in the middle of the road stuff, it's not bad. But if you're relying on the high and lows, there's not many.
No.
So yeah, and you saw early on, like we had 15s and 1s. Like yeah, I'm taking that right away.
Yep, you put the 15 at this end, and you put the 1 at this end, and hope you can fill up the middle.
Yeah, and then yeah, this would be another mission, and you can see it's one straight line all the way through. But eventually, you'll get some powers that will let you put in. You divide stuff up depending on what powers you use. I think it's energy that gives you those, which is kind of cool. And then yeah, each of the different missions are very, very different. But this is the most straightforward that the game's going to have. I already have another video out for the solo rules with the Astra Corporation going on. But I still wanted to do this one with Mom to show the multiplayer side of this. It's a good game. I like it. It's not hard to pull out and teach. It's colorful and it's dry erase. The original was
Paper.
Yeah, paper. Paper sheets. The only thing is, after a while, your pens are gonna run down, and yeah, I just have a separate eraser anyway. But yeah, that's what I've got. What don't you like about this?
What don't I like about it?
Yeah. Yeah. If there's something you don't like.
Trying to make my numbers. Trying to make my numbers nicer.
Yeah, that's a you.
That's
you.
A
That's
me thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about the game you don't like.
I don't know if there's anything, to be honest with you.
See, for me, it's I don't like I'm always the type of player that I don't like messing with other people's stuff. So like I don't like the system error stuff of like, okay, I'm gonna make your game harder. And then now if you complete that row, you don't get to fire it back onto me. It's just one thing that I don't like. But mom's all for pew pew apparently. But okay, everybody, that is going to do it for us. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We are still on our quest for 1,000 subscribers. And for those of you who have, thank you so much. Share the video with others. Help us get the love of board gaming out with everyone. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.